Hey guys, so this is a update video, just general stuff that is kind of on my mind, on little details that I haven't solidified or updated you on in a while, regarding the HOMIES, regarding the Battlestar Galactica pins, just general stuff that I haven't considered for a little while. One thing is, it's pretty much winter now. Yeah, you can tell it's getting dry. Static is starting to take hold. And yeah, so it looks like this outside.
So they were talking about getting a foot of snow over the next 3-4 days. Definitely not a foot yet. But yeah, it snowed a fair bit, considering it was bare a couple days ago. But yeah, we got lots of snow. Going to be a slow day today. The highways apparently were pretty icy. So I suspect it'll be pretty dead today. Yep. Lovely snow. I also sold that Red Wing jug a little while ago, and the fellow is still old school and paid by check. So I've got the parcel packed up here. It's a Red Wing Bold Drug Company out of Winnipeg jug. So stoneware jug, and I had to pack it very securely so that it doesn't get smashed in transit. It's a 2-gallon jug, but the box you can see is quite large. We're talking a couple feet by 1.5 feet, something like that. So yeah, my shoulder is messed up actually, so I'm I'm going to have to carry this sucker with one arm down the street, or maybe throw it in the van and truck it down to the post office about a block away. So I feel kind of silly driving a block, but yeah, I'm going to have to do that because it's just a little too awkward to carry by myself with one arm very far. So that's the next thing I've got to do. And so I'll attend to that this afternoon. So the other things that are going on, we've still got tons of those HOMIES. We've got 1,400 of them left. The sales kind of slowed down and dropped off to nothing pretty much. So I'm thinking come winter I might blow them out in a one lot, not piecemeal, but one lot, so I can get rid of them all in one shot. Probably end up selling them for about 50 cents a piece, and there's 1,400, so at 50 cents US a piece, that'll be about $7.50 thereabouts. Once I got to count the darn things and figure out how many exactly there are. But yeah, so I'm looking at probably 1,400 and 750 US, so it's about $1,000 Canadian. So that's still nothing to sniff at. So it'll be well worth selling. But I'm gonna wait until winter kind of hits and things are slower. Things are slow right now. They've slowed down, but I do have an auction coming up that I've got to set stuff up for come the 18th. So I'm not, I don't want to stress my shoulder out or anything, and I'm going to try to rest a little bit, so I'm in shape for that. And let's see, the Battlestar Galactica pins, they haven't moved much at all. So I do have a buyer for them at a wholesale rate, a fellow that deals in warehouse fine goods and warehouse fine collectibles, vintage antiques, etc. So I'm going to probably flip them out over to him, probably this winter. Again, probably midwinter when things are slow and I need a little bit more income. I'll flip them over and get them gone. So it's good to have a little bit of a bank account that way of inventory that you can move out quick and have it gone and just get some money moving. And the amounts I have into both the HOMIES and the Battlestar Galactica pins which I'll show right here. Should get me, I don't know, probably with the Homies and Battlestar Galactica pins, there should be, I don't know, roughly $1,500 worth of stuff that I can move out, US dollars, so a couple $1,000 probably. So, and I'm basically, that's pure profit because I'm out of the deal on both sets of items. So I've got some money to be made there. So I'll leave that until I need to sell it. There's no huge hurry to move the stuff. I might try selling each batch again. I might promote them on a couple groups and give it another shot. But we'll see. It takes a bit of effort to really market the stuff. And I've got the stuff on my website, both the Homies and the Battlestar Galactica pins on both the FedoraAntiques.com website and Etsy as well. So, and they're not moving. So time for them to move along in the next 6 months, next 4 or 5 months. So yeah. And in other news, what else? Van's running good. Got snow tires on it now. I had planned on yesterday, to go thrifting and do a run of 8-9 shops in the country and do a all-day kind of run and video. But unfortunately, the highways were ice. So there was no way I was going to go out and tempt fate about hitting the ditch or ending up in a wreck. There was already quite a few accidents that previous evening. So yeah, not worth the risk to do a little thrifting. So next time, once it clears up and such, I'm going to give it another go. Now, being winter again, it's starting to turn cold, of course. Those of you in some of the warmer climates probably don't have to deal with turning on a furnace every winter or much during the winter. And yeah, so I'm hoping, because I did have insulation done this year, did R35 insulation in the attic this year to great expense. Although the attic insulation and the LED lighting was 3/4 covered by a government program, I still ended up paying $5,000, $4,000, something like that, out of my pocket. And including the other renovations, I've probably spent about $15,000 on renovations this year. So it's hopefully my heat bills will still be low. So I'm hoping they're under $600 a month, like they had been, $600 to $700. So I'm hoping they're grossly lower. So we'll see. Going to turn on the furnace probably within a week's time. Still keeping the shop it's staying about 13 degrees, 14 degrees, 12 degrees. So it's getting a little cool in the store. I do have electric heat in my office and in my suite, so I'm just using that for now until I am forced to turn the furnace on. I'm trying to save as much money as possible, seeing as I put out so much this year. Yeah. And so I guess that's about it for the updates, folks. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And one more thing. Thanks for subscribing, guys. All the new subscribers out there, thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. It does help the channel. I'm hoping to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. I've only got 23 more to go, but it is slow going. But do subscribe. And apparently there's some new YouTube feature that when I first say subscribe, there should be a little subscription box popping up underneath the video or close to underneath the video. And when you hit it, it does little fireworks. So check that out. See if it does that if you haven't subscribed already. I suppose if you want to try it and unsubscribe and subscribe again, go ahead. Have fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to check out our other videos on antiquing, picking, thrifting, scrapping. etc. Take care, folks.